Welcome back to another ABC Countdown. All right, before we get into the letter of the day, let's go ahead and sing our zoophonic song so that we know all of our letter names, all of our letter sounds. Go ahead and sing with me from home, guys, okay? I want to hear your singing voices. Ready? We sing. A says A says A, B says B, C says K, D says D, D, E says E says E, F says G says G, G, H says I says I says I, J says J, J, K says K, K, L says O, M says N says O says O says O, P says P, Q says Qu, Qu, R says R, R, S says T says T, U says U says U, V says W says W, X says X, Y says Y, Z says Z. And we're done. Good job, boys and girls. All right, so now that we know all of our letter names and all of our letter sounds, it's time to figure out what is our letter of the day. I'm going to give you a clue. It sounds like k, k. Well, the letter C sounds like k, k. Oh, but it can't be that one. We've already done that letter. Is there another letter that sounds like k, k? You're right. The letter K sounds like k, k. Can you find that letter over on our ABC countdown chart? I found it. It is below the letter V. Did you find it? The letter K is right here. And what color is that? Green. Do you know anything else that might be green? Grass, leaves, frogs. You're right. All of those things can be green as well. But they're not always green, are they? No. So some things can change. That's pretty cool. All right. So before we go ahead and figure out what we know that starts with the letter K, let's go ahead and take a second to practice writing it. So I'm going to get out my whiteboard. You can get out a pencil, a pen, a crayon, a marker, a piece of paper, and if you don't want one of those things, you can just write it in the air like this. So let's go ahead and start practicing. Do you know how many lines it takes to make a capital letter K? You think so? Let's count them. Ready? We're going to start with 1. Start at the top. Go into the middle. 2. Did you notice we made a diagonal line from the top across to the other side? Make another diagonal line from here down to the bottom. Ready? We start. There we go, the capital K. Let's make a lowercase k. They look very similar, but they're a little bit different. So start at the top, just like the capital, and go all the way down. And now, here's where it's different. Start in the middle and make a diagonal line in. Ready? And out. And there you go. We made a capital and a lowercase letter K. So, use your smart brains real fast while I'm getting our ABC tub ready. And think about words you know that start with the letter K. You think? Let's see. So I'm going to open it up. Whoa! Do you know what this is? It's a kite. A kite is usually paper, sometimes it's plastic. It's got the air on a windy day, and it'll fly around in the sky. Isn't that so cool? All right, so far we have a kite. Do you have a guess about what the next thing might be? It is an animal, and it hops up and down. It has very strong legs, and it is a kangaroo. Good guess, boys and girls. Ooh, the next thing we have is an instrument. So that means it plays music. So here's what it looks like. It's called a kazoo. And now this is not a real one. This is just a toy. But if I put a real one in my mouth, it would make a sound like. So we have a kazoo. Ooh, a kettle. Can you say that? Kettle? Kettle. And we also have a koala. A koala. That is a kind of animal that lives in Australia, and it eats leaves. Did you know that? So cool. Oh, and I bet you know what this one is. A key. What's it used for? Oh, for locks in doors? You're right. Must be very important. Let me put this aside so we don't lose it. And then as always, boys and girls, I also have a capital and a lowercase k. There we go. And that's it for our letter of the day. I want you guys to go around today and look for things around you in your house, outside, things that start with the sound k, k and the letter K. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye.